Out to the 25.
Gun. Cut.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
Back to Mixon on second down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Looking deep here for Chase. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Ja'Marr Chase, touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Bengals march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Evan McPherson now for the PAT. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Come on, set. 62 blaster. Let's go.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And it'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. On the give is McBride. They'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down. You talk about this Bengals defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Throwing here is Hall. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Garrett Stingley picks it, and the Bengals are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Now Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. And Burrow going to change the play. Back to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it in without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. Flush to his right. Throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. And Burrow going to throw again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
In the red zone, precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain, it's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays, fire another one into the end zone.
A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. Touchdown! T. Higgins. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
On 2nd down, here's McBride. And some room to work. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Now Hall. Over the middle, complete. It's McBride. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
Now it's Hall. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. You talk about this Bengals defense. They're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
They're in the bottom 10 in the league. I mean, when you look at their talent, you would think that they'd be much better. Overall, I don't think there's any question you have to say that they've underachieved.
Now 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Taken in at the 11. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Burrow. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And now a run with McBride. Shedding through the defense. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Throwing, Jones. Eluding the pressure right. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the first down, right near the 24. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down. Now Jones. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Jones throw taken in by Hockenson here. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. Touchdown, Vikings! Josh Oliver, his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have cut it back within a score.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't necessarily the tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing. And now off to the races down the right side. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in the second quarter. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, right at the 40. They'll stay on the ground, mixing again. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. First down, here's Burrow. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Here's Jones throwing to start the drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Here's McBride. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. A run here with McBride. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 64 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Now Jones on 1st and 10. That's down the field for Jefferson. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
On 3rd and 2, Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Kevin O'Connell has a play call ready. His guys going for it on 4th. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up on a former first-rounder, Jimmy Ward. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And now a big play to start off this drive as the shot downfield is complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Darnell Mooney, 53 yards. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
Back to throw. Jones. And his throw is incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
Jones on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. Looking to throw. Jones. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
On 2nd down now. It's McBride, and he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Jones now to throw on 3rd down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line.
13 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Off the play fake. Jones.
Looking for Addison again, and he's got him again.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Here's Jones on first down. And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Another try after the first down sack. Jones.
And this incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack.
This is up and good from Pinheiro.
And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
They gotta go.
And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get through. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted.
Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 15.
35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on first down. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Dances by at the 20. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
As soon as he leaped out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Jones.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Minnesota.
21. Here we go. 11.
Now Jones throwing on first down. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw here into the hands of Harry.
And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A three-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no three-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Jones goes right back to McBride. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. He needed 2, but he doesn't come anywhere close. And the Bengals will get the football back. They go play action with Burrow. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now Burrow changing the look. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking deep here for Chase. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase, 45 yards. And the Bengals are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Vikings. N'Keal Harry, 75 yards. And the Vikings are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Danielle Hunter able to record his 5th sack of the season. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
They'll set up to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Andrew Booth providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. That's taken at around the 40. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down, Vikings.
Back to throw. Jones.
That's complete to McBride.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 2.
After a 29-yard line.
Off play action. Jones being chased out left. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson.
A great effort there with an amazing diving catch.
And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Marcus Davenport brought him down, the UTSA product. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Burrow will throw.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati.
Looking to throw. Jones. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
Jones on 3rd and 2. Touchdown!
Josh Oliver, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Vikings are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
And this is back to a 5-point game.
Vikings 30.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And he's got a Bengals first down as he's able to take this up to the 30-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play.
Here we go, here we go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Burrow going to get this out to Chase. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 17 at a Cincinnati first down. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
And he's got some space here. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 85 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Pass thrown right back to Joe Mixon. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Vikings are right back in this football game. Now Jones wants to change it up. They'll start this drive out on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll keep it on the ground. McBride. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On 2nd down, it's McBride. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Jones. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down. Dive defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Desperation time now. Here's Jones. Dancing to his left. And Jones will hit the deck here. And he is able to pick up the 1st down. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. Jones now on 1st and 10. Able to get this one to McBride. So that'll be no better than an incomplete. completion, and that will bring up second down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
To throw again on second down. Jones.
That is into the hands of Hockenson downfield.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Vikings.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Making the catch, this is the tight end Oliver.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Josh Oliver.
50 yards.
And the Vikings use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Here we go. 11.
Jones.
And this is caught. And it's a 3-point game. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
I'm one, ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They'll start here with a give to Mixon. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Here's 2nd down.
At the 26-yard line.
12.
Here's Burrow.
Buying time to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Burrow. T. Higgins. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save the timeout.
Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw complete there to Smith.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Flush to his right. Looking for a slot man, and he's got it.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Here's 1st and goal.
They'll give it to Mixon, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
McPherson's kick is good.
And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
On second down now, it's McBride. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long.
And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline and brings up fourth.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And now a high kick trying to pin them back. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Charles, you think back to halftime, they had the big lead. They were in control of this game. They lost that lead. But ultimately right now, with the ball in overtime, a chance to win this thing.
And you know each guy's telling his teammate, just let it go. Don't worry about it. We're starting fresh right here. What happened before does not matter. What happens right now and going forward, that's what matters. Let's find a way to win this game.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's Burrow. Wide open receiver complete. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. So the game-winning touchdown came through the air in overtime. 4 quarters wasn't enough. We were treated to a really good one, weren't we?
That reward, I just love being able to be witness to a game like this all the way through. Who's going to win it? Oh, what? We're getting overtime? Great for us. A lot of tension on